people, so we are going back down to Dakota Drift for another round. It's going to be an interesting one because tomorrow is all about women and trying to encourage more women to get involved in drifting, and so that will be really exciting and interesting to go see everyone and meet people and hear about their stories. I am a little bit tired because yesterday I was at Bike Park Wales, and the day before that I was biking at Pedal a Bike Away at Fod, so I'm a bit tired physically, but we're not going to let it stop us. We've got a very crazy night of blowing up tyres, is what I've heard.
Set lights with a few tyres.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
So we've got that to look forward to, and then we've got an amazing day tomorrow, so I'm very excited, and I'll bring you guys along with us, so let's go. Once arriving in Devon, it was time to get to work on the final touches for the car. This involved removing and preparing tyres for the following day and checking everything was working smoothly. While going through our bolt checks, we found some slight knocking in the steering. Through investigations, we discovered that the trap rods were worn and would need replacing. However, with limited time, we couldn't replace them, so instead we cleaned them up, packed them with grease, and put them back together. This led us on to our next issue. Once we had put the car back on the ground and drove it out of the workshop, we quickly discovered the new tyres were catching on the arches. So with short notice, I got my dad to help by taking out the grinder and modifying the bodywork. From here, we also pinched the arches to create more clearance. With everything done, we tested out the new improvements before loading the car back onto the trailer and calling it a night. Start of day 2, and while I was off checking people into the event, my dad got busy with signing the car in and getting it inspected by the marshals before we headed out. Before long, it was time for the briefing, starting with the general one before the ladies got together for our own briefing, where we got to know each other and talk about the plans for the day.
what about like community-wise, like people-wise? Because like being around here, obviously there's so many more people. I went to your karting thing the other day, and it's a completely different kind of atmosphere to this is. I'm being serious. You told me to be serious. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Answer the question.
There's a lot more people, and I think from my perspective, there is a nicer community.
Okay, what does that mean? Like, interaction-wise with people?
So, obviously it's a Women's Day today, so having all these women, like, going out and doing these women-specific, like, outings and testings, and all of that, like, you bring a community of people together who normally feel kind of outnumbered.
Like, promote,
But even the majority of people, they're all really friendly.
Yeah.
Like, they help each other out. So, hello. The video. With limited time before needing to get back on track, the interview was unfortunately cut short. Though, if you're interested in hearing more, then please comment down below and we can make it happen. On the positive side though, it was time to get my helmet back on, and this time as a passenger for the incredibly talented Joe. I don't like it. I don't like it. What is this? Here we can see I'm attempting to left foot brake for one of the first times ever in my car. Let's just say I wasn't particularly enjoying it, but in the end I got it and I feel pretty good about it now.
That was good. That was a lot better.
After lunch, it was my turn to head onto the big track for some women's only sessions.
Have a good time out there on the track, babe.
Thank you.
Love you.
We did up there, big bends, so we're going to drive up this one. At the end, we're going to do that big kick, right the way round the end one, bring it round, back the other way, and then if you want to stop there, that's fine, then we'll come down here and we'll do it again. And we'll just keep going.
Are they telling us?
They've got a yellow flag out, yellow flag. And go, go, go! That's it!
Once I'd finished the training sessions with Hollie, it was time to head out on the big track on my own to test out the new skills. After having an incredible day after my last run, we found out that the coolant pipe had been ripped open by the fan belt, causing a lot of steam, as you can probably see in this video. At first we thought it was the tyres, then we looked at the engine and saw that there was coolant all over the floor. So this is something that will definitely need to be fixed before the next round, and unfortunately cut my day short. So that's the end of this round for me. So it has been quite a long day. Quite good in some times, and then not so good in others. Went out for my first run, and what was it? The boost pipe? Yeah, the boost popped off mid-session, and I was like, oh great, fantastic. Not. Anyway, that was an easy fix, luckily. And then had some good times with Hollie and talking to some of the other girls as well. Yeah, we had a good time. Got out on track. Then went out on the big track, learning some new skills. Starting to have a look at left foot braking, which is horrible. And then from there, I went out on my own on the big track for the first time, which was really good actually. Went really well up until the last minute where I came in, and then I had a massive leak of coolant where my fan.
One of the hose had dropped onto the fan belt. And
yeah, so the hose had dropped onto the fan belt.
got sliced up.
Yeah, I sliced it, and it was like bleeding coolant everywhere. So from there on out, I didn't have a car. So a bit shame because I was starting to get really into it. But I went out with Joe and we had a real good blast. Shout out to her, an amazing job, well done. And yeah, also wanted to say thanks to everyone for, especially Martin and everyone and Joan, just for the hospitality and everything. It's been really, really good fun. And I really can't wait for the next one. Thanks for Ivy, my granddad, people like Bertie and his mate coming down to support. Really appreciate all of it. And all of the girls, absolutely amazing, all of you. Keep doing what you're doing, don't stop. Yeah, I think, yeah, got quite a bit of work to do on the car, but we have got a lot of time before the next one, so that it'll be done in time for that. So until then guys, so yeah.
Toodaloo.